everybody, welcome back to Treasures by Tina, and this is Thrift With Me Thursday, episode 4. So it's my 4th week of doing this series with you guys, and so far I've gotten great response, so I'm glad that you're into, trying to see what I can find thrifting, and hopefully it inspires you guys too. As you know, I just love all things inspired for a cozy home and a happy heart, and that's kind of what I'm after. And I went to Goodwill, and the one in Enfield, Connecticut. So it's one that I haven't shared with you yet. Excuse me. And then Sunday, we went to the Plainville Flea Market, which is in like an old building, and it's got 3 floors. The second floor, though, you don't really go onto that often because they do a lot of woodworking in there. But the first floor is just jam-packed. And then upstairs on the 3rd floor, I found a lot of things that I was looking for. Some things are just so hard to find, like a flower frog. I bought one from Etsy, but I think I spent too much on it, and I just want to try to find one in a thrift store or a Goodwill or something like that. So I'm on the hunt for those. They didn't have any, but a gentleman there was kind enough to give me his card, and I gave him mine, and he does know of a seller who comes in sometimes and does have them. So we're gonna see if we can get me a few more somehow. So I'm gonna play a little footage for you now, and I'm just gonna set it to music, and the first one will be for Goodwill, and then I'll put a picture of the Plainville Flea Market and just a little snippet. It's not very long, and then I'll just show you all the treasures I got. Okay, get ready. So you could see that especially, Goodwill is a Goodwill, but the Plainville Flea Market is huge, and I can't wait till we're going to be exploring a lot more. So stay tuned. But let's get into episode 4 and everything I got. So I'm going to show you what I got from Goodwill first, because it's a shorter amount. I didn't find too much at Goodwill this time, but I did find a couple things. And since, like I told you the last time, I've been starting to look through the clothes. I didn't really find anything that I really liked, but I found one shirt, and it's from Sturgis 2018 Rally. And it's kind of cool. It's like super thin, almost super thin, and kind of see-through. So my husband's like, why don't you just wear it? You can wear it over like your bikini top or something. If we stay at the beach longer, you have something to throw over. And it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I only paid, I don't know, like $3 for it or something. And it was from Hot Leathers, which is a store around here. I don't know if you guys have one there or not. So I got the Sturgis shirt, which I will wear over my bikini top. So I'm excited for that. And then, yes, folks, I found another teapot. And this one was $5. And as you know, they have to have the little feet. I love the little feet. And I think I'm gonna put this one on one of the pieces that I just redid and antiqued. And I will show you that. And I know I had mentioned before, by the way, that I was gonna do like a little tour of everything that was thrifted in the house, but I think I'll wait 2 weeks to do that because I'm going to do my spring home tour. So when I do the spring home tour, I will point out all the things that I got from thrifting and how they fit in and where they are. So I think that'll be like kind of fun to do. So I got the teapot. So there's that. And then I got another rolling pin. And this one was only $2. It's kind of super old. Probably made a lot of good things in its day. So I have that. And then I only got one more thing, and it was $3, and it was this basket, which I really liked. And I figured right now, like on the back of like where the toilet is, I just have like a little thing with a plant on it. But I think what I'm gonna do is put this on the back because it fits perfect. And then just put a few extra rolls of toilet paper in the plant or something like that, just kind of spiffy it up. And I think this will work out good. Our bathroom is a very, very dark color. So it's very dark, and then but it has all the white finishes, and then I put wood tones in there as well. So I really like it. So I think it's gonna look good. So that was, I think that was, yes, that was everything from the Goodwill in Enfield. So now I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna save the best for last though. So I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up at the Plainville Flea Market. So I got another rolling pin. This is actually, I paid, well, he gave me a deal. Everything together was $40. And I got multiple things. And he's on the 3rd floor, whacking at you like an Italian mom. He was on the 3rd floor, and he's got tons of old kitchen things, and just, it's amazing. I had to take like 3 walkthroughs just to kind of figure out what I wanted. But this is another rolling pin I got, and it's for dough. It's for pizza dough because it has the indent in the middle. So like when you roll it, it kind of goes like that. And then I got, he was so nice. He wrapped everything up for me too. Oh yeah. So I got this really, really, really old, kind of warped. It's like the old spool of threads. I don't know if like weavers use this or something like that, but it's really old. And the, I think it was like $5, but like I said, he gave me everything for $40, so that was good. And this goes, I'm going to put it on my antique door that I have in my dining room, because I have an antique candle holder with a LED candle in it, some old books, and an old copper teapot. So I think I'm going to put this right over there. So I really liked this one. They had another one too, but it was newer. So I went with the older one. My husband's like, why do you want it? Like, because it's old. That's why I want it. He's like, you should get the clean one. I'm like, no, it needs to be dirty and it needs to be warped. And that's the whole point of the antique. So it looks like it's, you know, been around for a long time. Kind of like me. And then I got, oh, one more thing. I guess he wrapped up everything. He was just so sweet. So I got this really super old cheese grater. And it is like super old. It's like rusted and I don't know, it's old, but I thought I would, in my kitchen, I have like a rod that I can hang things from where I put the brown butter petals. So I think I'm gonna put antique twine through here. I might even take a little bit off of this, truthfully. And then I'm gonna hang this up with those wooden ones that I have. And I think that'll look pretty cool. And he had like, I don't know, like 20 of them, like tons of them. So I just kind of picked the one that I thought would work best in the spot that I had, but I certainly could have gotten way more. And then, I love this. So I finally got a crock. He had so many, and the crock I think was like, the crock was $35. So like I said, I got all those things I showed you plus this for $40. So he gave me, I think, a really great deal. So I got this old crock so that I can put in, I can show you right now. So I can take and the other rolling pins and stuff I have too, but I can put them all in here for that kind of like antique vintage. And this one did have a crack on the back right there, but I figured it's going on a dry sink and you're not going to see the back. So I didn't really care that it had a little crack, but he had huge ones, and I think I have a place for another one. So at some point we'll go back again, and I think I'm going to get another one. So I got that. And then I got, excuse me. So then we went downstairs And then I went through this gentleman's booth. Not really a booth, it was kind of like a wide open area. But as luck would have it, I found a vintage Bible. And as you guys know, or if you're new here, I collect them, and I'm going to show you how I displayed them. But this is super, super old, and I think it was like from 1945. Yeah, 45. And whoever's book this was, her name was Lena, but she actually wrote passages down. I guess that meant a lot to her. So I'm actually going to go through some of them. I already know what they are, so I can kind of see where she was going with this. But I will look and see what else she has marked off in here. But she has all kinds of things. She has a receipt tucked in a page. So she must have been shopping one day with her Bible in tow. And she wrote like a little passage there that she taped to it that she must have really loved. And it's definitely beat up, but I absolutely love it. And I paid $10 for it. So I really love this. It's going to look great in my collection with the box that I have, and during my home tour I will show you guys that. So there's that. And then, so next to his area was this other woman's area. So I did like, I walked through, then I walked through again, and she has just so much stuff, and it's piled on top of other things and wedged in, and it's kind of like overwhelming because she had so much stuff. And I wasn't going to get anything because nothing I was really looking for she had. But then my husband was with me because we went on Sunday. So he saw something like sticking out, and he's like, what is this? And he thought it was just an old book, but it's a Bible from the 1800s. And I'm going to show you right now. I have to just be careful with it. And it is so heavy. But hang on. Like I said, I think it weighs more than me. But it is, ouch, it is so old, like so old. And like I said, it's from the 1800s. I think it was like 1820 something. And the pages, and I'm going to show you guys, has pictures and spots. And the pictures, I'm going to try to show you this. It's really hard to, it is heavy. Like, good thing I ate my Wheaties. Oh, look at it, I'm on keto, no Wheaties. But the pages have pictures, and then the pictures have like this paper to protect it. So like right here, I don't know if you can see that, but it has the paper, and then all the pages that have a picture have that like paper just to keep the pictures pristine. And there you go. And like I said, my husband bought it for me. So I don't know how much this is worth, but I'm sure it's worth a lot more than what we paid for it. The lady was selling it for 100. My husband talked her down to 50, and then he bought it for me. But it is super big, super heavy, and I'm going to research it a little bit more, try to find out like where it's from, exactly what era, what country. I mean, it's written in English, so it would have to be, you know, from here or England or someplace that, you know, speaks and writes in English. It doesn't have like any specific markings, so I'll have to just look it up, kind of go through it. I didn't really look through it. I just saw that it was super old, and my husband bought it. So thank you, Scott. I love you, and thank you for buying it for me. But this is it from the 1820s. So it's 200 years old, or 200. So I'm really excited. So that's all my purchases for this Thrift With Me Thursday. And I think I did pretty well this week. And like I said, my husband came along with me Sunday, and he brought that. So ladies, don't be afraid to bring your husbands. Sometimes they'll try to find stuff just to get you out of there quicker. I don't know. My husband doesn't mind. He's a good sport about it. But that was everything I got. And like I said, I'll be doing my home tour probably week after next. Not next week, because next week I am going to be redoing everything and kind of setting everything up for the spring, because it's almost spring now, and it's almost 50 degrees here today. So happy about that. And then I will do my home tour. I'll let you know first. And I have a couple new videos that are going to be out this week, and I will let you know when they will be posted. I have kind of an idea, and I'm teeter-tottering between a couple of them, so I'm not going to say which ones they are just yet, because I'm not sure which ones I'm going to post yet. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and it's almost the weekend, so yay again. And like always, please be kind to one another, and let's just each inspire each other and just be a positive force in each other's lives, because I think we could all use that right now. So thank you for joining me for episode 4 of Thrift With Me Thursday, and next week will be episode 5. Bye guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you.